Hey, Kirsty Snyder here, ready to rock it out for Mindset Monday. It is about 1 p.m. Eastern. I think this is the first time we've ever been an hour delayed, but hey, I have a 6-year-old who graduated, wasn't able to hop on till now. So awesome for you catching the replay, and can't be more excited to talk about what we're going to say today. So be sure to have pen to paper if you're a note taker. If you want to fully engage on something, the more you write, the more inspiration comes. It's the truth. The more you write, the more inspiration comes. Let's go into the Facebook group now and get rocking so that we can teach people live and be able to give back in the best way we know how. Okay. Share it to group, the funnel team. So excited to have you guys here. Thanks for popping on the replay. As always, make sure to put replay in the comments below if you're catching on our playlist. Welcome in, you guys. Kirsty Snyder here. We are streaming live. Yeah. We are streaming live. How are you? If you see the red live button in the corner, that means you are live with me right now. If you do not see the red live button, that's okay. You can still be intentionally present. You can still give and gain something. Act as if you're chilling in my office with me right now. That way you can gain something on purpose, okay? As I always say, maybe you guys have heard it before. The more you give, the more you gain. The more you give, the more you gain. It's karma. It's a boomerang. It's something that you get to have. Not that you have to have, but if you have a giving presence, you have a giving energy, you will always win. You will always be more successful than the person who just takes and takes and takes. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that even on a live video, as simple as it is, that you're giving on purpose, that you're giving with intention, okay? Because it's like karma. It's a boomerang. It's literally what you put out, you get back right in that moment. It's not later on that it nips you in the butt, good or bad. It's in that very moment you attract like-minded things, okay? Thank you, Bill, for doing the everyone tag. If you guys get the push notification, make sure to put push. Make sure to put push or notification or whatever the freak you want in the comments. Lead from the front. Now, a couple dozen of you guys on, even those on the replay, if you did eventually get the push notification, you did eventually get the team email for collaboration. Hey, we're live. Let's go. Anything like that, put it in the comments. Push. Awesome. Evie, great. Jana, awesome. Good, you guys. That's awesome. Okay. So a couple things. Okay, let's just have like our little smack to the face this morning. And I'm being so serious. Oh my gosh. Did you know we have the best compensation plan in the industry? Okay. We have done our research. We partnered with the right company at the right time, and here you are in the right position to freaking explode your business. Why? Because we have the best compensation plan, bar none, in the industry. Does that make sense? Put compensation in the chat if you hear me right now. Obviously, don't participate if you're driving or something. I want you to be safe. But if you are here and you're hearing my dang voice, put compensation in the comments right now. Because here's the thing. We would not be having the impact that we have. We would not be having a driving force for leading from the front over the last more than a year. How long has it been? I'm going to guess, give or take 14 months. Probably even longer than that, to be honest. There is a reason that the funnel team, the one that you are a part of, the one that you are here for, the one that you chose, great, awesome decision, by the way. For the last more than a year, 14, 15 months, probably longer, to be honest. We've been the fastest, strongest producing, and you are a huge reason to that. Why? Not just because the training is stellar. Yes, it is. You follow it, you'll meet with success every single freaking time. But because you're stellar. Because when you lead from the front, when you know what you have, when you then impact people, not just like a hit and miss impact or influence, but something that lasts on purpose, you get compensated on purpose. You feel me right now? Last week, we talked a little bit about how your income increases when you have more what? It's another word that starts with an I. Your income increases when you have more what? Drop me a comment, give me a guess. It starts with an I. We talked about it, I think, last week. I want to say. Can't remember. I feel like we did. Nikki, yes, baby girl. Impact. You guys, in my personal opinion, now I don't know the actual dictionary definition, but if I were to guess, I'd say I'm not too far off. When you lead with impact, not influence, impact, your results do not fizzle. The people who are in it for just like a quick dollar, I say all the time, don't look at people like a dollar bill, right? Don't look at people like a dollar bill. Lead with impact. How can I best serve the person who's asking for information? How can I best help the person on purpose who wants to make and save money? Because it's not just about making money. It's not just about saving money. It's being able to do both and impact yourself financially even more than what maybe you've done in the past. 55 of you guys on, even those on the replay, 55 comments come through. And if you're on the replay and you want to participate, which hopefully you do, lead with impact, right? Lead from the front. How much do you want to make this week? Drop me a comment, give me a number. But don't be a little outlandish and silly and say, oh, I want to make 10 grand if you've never made a dime. Okay. What's something that's real near and dear to your heart that you feel you could honestly, truly do this week, whether you started this morning, whether you started last week, or you've been in it for over a year? How much do you want to make this week? Philip wants to make 200. Okay, cool. That's 2 titanium cells. Laurie wants to make 1,000. Awesome. That's 10 titanium cells. We have 500, 500, 500. All you guys on the same wavelength. I love it. $100, $500, $200, at least 500. Awesome. Okay, so we have give or take 100 to about 1,000 or 2,000. Like it, Richard. Awesome. So what are you willing and able to do this week to act from that end result right now? Think about it for a moment. If you want to make, we'll just give an easy average number here. If you want to make $600 this week, $600 is how much hourly if you're clocking into a job? What is that? 600 divided by 40 hours. What's the math on that, you guys? 600 divided by 40. That's as if you're getting paid 15 bucks an hour before tax, right? If you just got 600, guess what? You do not ever work this business more than 8 hours. You don't even work it more than 3 hours. Let's be real. If you're pulling more than 3 hours a day on this collectively, work smarter, not harder. It's not meant to take and consume and bog up your time. It's meant to free up your time. Does that make sense? So if you want to make, let's say the average $600 this week, what are you willing to do? What are you able to do in consistency to match that goal? Because a lot of times we come in and we say, well, I really want to make this. Oh my gosh, I really want to make 2 grand. Ooh, I really want my third sale. I want to hit executive. I want 10 sales. I want whatever. You talk. And guess what, my friend? You're only making noise. Do you want to make noise or do you want to have results? Which one? Drop me a comment. Let me know. 62 comments should come in if you're participating on purpose. On purpose, not just showing up and cheerleading, but actually participating so that you can give and gain something. 63 comments should pop through now. All of you guys want sales. All of you guys want results. So how are you going to do that? Give me your DMO. Starting right now today, as soon as you're off Mindset Monday, as soon as you're off Mindset Monday, what are you willing to then go do? Not just talk about it, not just make noise, not just participate and be like, oh yeah, I'll get it. No, you won't. Do your intentions, the things you're saying right now, do they match your action? Yes or no? Be even more detailed, you guys. Posting on Craigslist, doing what? Are you paying for ads? How much are you going to spend? How often are you going to post? What card are you putting on? That kind of thing. Obviously, don't tell me the card, but get detailed. The more detailed you can be, the more detailed the result. Okay, you're going to complete the entire funnel setup. Awesome. And then what? So what you set it up, no one knows you have a funnel because you're not marketing. You're not going to get results, right? 2 more live videos. Okay, cool. What time, what place, Richard? Be detailed. Posting 5 times a day. Okay, Ashley, where? Where? Do you have a daily method of operation for the steps that you're going to take? Detailed. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just calling some of you guys out based on participation. It's not just a call out to you, it's to everybody. Follow up on leads. Okay, Oral, how? Oral, Christy, how? Do you have exactly what you're going to say to follow up? How many leads do you have? How many messages are you going to send? What time are you going to do it? Okay, Ashley says posting on TikTok and Instagram, going live on both platforms each day. Okay, cool. What time? You know what I'm saying? The more detailed you can be, the more specific your destination, the more specific the result. I say all the time, it's like getting in your car and pulling out of the driveway. Which way would you turn? You don't have a destination. You just sit there and idle in your car, right? And the only way to know your destination is to know what steps you're willing to take to get there. Just the same as if I say to Siri, directions to blah, blah, blah. If I click the thing, it's going to give me, okay, turn left at this, and then 1.5 miles, you're going to do this, then turn at the roundabout and exit here and yada, yada, yada. And it's going to take me X amount of time to get there, right? I plug in the destination because I want to know how long it's going to take me. And I want to know what time I need to leave. I want to know detailed instructions for what turn I'm going to take and why, so that I arrive at my destination the way that I want, right? It's the same thing with your business. The more detailed you can be with your destination, the steps of getting there, turn left, turn right, exit the roundabout, blah, 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 the more detailed your results. Okay. Everything that you need to know, including scripting, so to speak, obviously alter it to your voice, to short form videos, to being able to assume the sale, to lead from the front with what you want to attract. Do you want $100 sales? For someone who said, I want to make $500 this week, would you rather get 50 gold sales or 5 titaniums? Which one do you want to attract? Are you leading from the front with the content you're putting out in titanium language? Or are you like, oh yeah, just spend $20 like a Chick-fil-A sandwich, it's fine? No, lead from the front, hold the posture. You know what I mean? We teach on this crap all the time. We teach on this stuff all the time on Teachable Tuesday. Do you have that playlist marked? Is it bookmarked? Are you in the trainings every single day, every single week? Now, this isn't to overwhelm you. It's to let you know that the knowledge of what you can consume in this business within this team, that knowledge is not the power. It's the application of the knowledge that's the power. It's the application of the knowledge that's power. So the first time that you assume the sale and you say to Billy Bob, we actually have a Billy Bob on here now. His name is Billy Emerton. Is that how you say your last name? Billy, if you're here, drop me a yes. It's like a running joke because I always use that name. Now we actually have a Billy Bob. It's hilarious. Are you assuming the sale? The first time you assume the sale and say to Billy Bob, what time are you enrolling titanium? And you're screaming with uncomfortable, you're wondering if that was the right thing, just do it. Just freaking do it so that you can do it better the next time, so that you can do it better the next time, so that you have practice. He's stealing the show. This is my little graduate back here. This is why we're late today an hour, because this little one or this big one graduated. Will you go help Jossie, please? Hurry, hurry. I'm going to count to 3. If you don't help Joss, you're going to be in trouble, mister. 1, 2, 3. Hurry. If I stand up, bro, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. 1, 2. Love you too, stinker. Help Jossie. Help her. In a way. What? Okay, it's fine. I'll fix it in just a minute. Just like my son, you're graduating to the next step by doing the work it takes to get there. But you can't compare your chapter 3 to a chapter 75 to someone else. For example, my little 4-year-old, this little guy right here, he's feeling a little bit left out today because he doesn't think he's big enough to graduate when really he's 4. He, just like some of you guys, might be comparing your chapter 1, your chapter 5 to someone's chapter 89, to someone's chapter 115. How is that going to help you? It's not. Just know that everyone starts at 0. It's your choice if you stay there. You've chosen to do something else instead of staying at 0. And the way you go from 0 to excellent in marketing, in assuming the sale, in attracting daily sales so that you're consistent in production. Ooh, it like gives me the chills, you guys. The only way you can be consistent in your production is if you create the habit to choose you every day. Write that down if you're a note taker. That is so important. The only way you can develop the skill sets is if you choose the discipline to follow through what you talk about and what you make noise about. Because there's a formula to the madness that we have here. There's a formula to making 5 figures, 6 figures every single week, every single month. We have multiple people on our team, the one that you chose, doing exactly what you desire to do. Doesn't matter if you started yesterday, if you started a year ago, or you've been around the block and you think you're a pro. Guess what? Everyone sucks at the beginning. Not everyone just comes out swinging and knows exactly perfection how they're going to do it all. Of course not. Oh my gosh, you should see my first short form videos. I was awkward as hell. I was not good at them. I wasn't. But everything that you have now is an edge for how to do it effectively because we've been through the trenches, figuring out what works the best. So rebound your own dang ball. Rebound your ball. If I hear one more time, oh no, TikTok shut me down. Oh no, YouTube shut me down. No, duh, Sherlock. They don't like marketers. That's okay. Rebound your ball. Take another shot. The more consistent you are, the more consistent your results. There's 61 of you guys on right now. All 61 of you want results. That's why you're here. But you can't get results if you don't trust yourself, your intuition, and your ability to learn and to grow into the person who is making 600 a week, who is making 600 a day. Does that make sense? I'm paused. I wonder if my internet is working. Is it working on your guys' end? Let me know. It just got super choppy there for a second. If you guys can see and hear me still, please let me know. Drop me a 2 in the comments because it paused there for a hot sec. Okay. Sean, awesome. Great to have you. Thank you for that. Roy, thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. Hey, look, there's Billy Bob, you guys. Billy Emerton. He's the Billy Bob that we always talk about. It's legit. He's now here. Still going to use your name, though. Got to compensate you for giving you as an example, right? Hey, you guys, act from the end result. Know that when you follow the formula for hook, build up, present, value, call to action, which is the marketing formula through and through for everything that you produce, whether that be a story on your Facebook, whether that be you're doing something on TikTok, how you're doing a live video, literally every dang thing you do, everything you do gets to follow the formula. If you want results, follow the formula. Stop thinking that you're going to reinvent the wheel. Do what works. Work it, baby, or don't. And then wondering why you don't get results. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm now Karen. I'm just waiting for Helga. I use Helga all the time. Where's my Helga at? You know what I mean? It's so funny. You feel what I'm saying right now, you guys? The only way to be legit in this business is to hold the posture, to hold the energy and excitement of what it means to be impactful. Does that make sense? We do have a Kathy, but this Kathy is not spammy Kathy, so that's fine. On top of that, you guys, remember at the beginning of the May Blitz? Okay, like what, 3 weeks ago now or whatever that was, 2 weeks ago? I don't even know. I'm exhausted from the May Blitz. I am exhausted because I am pushing so hard, faster, stronger than I've ever done before. And because of that, in leading from the front, all of you guys leading from the front, we're doing another team webinar next Tuesday. Listen up, listen up. Tuesday the 30th to close out the May Blitz. We're going to be teaching tomorrow, May 23rd, for how to get leads, prospects fired up, amped up, closed before, during, and after the team webinar for May 30th. Mark your freaking calendar. Mark your calendar. Baby, mark your dang calendar. If you're not there for Teachable Tuesday tomorrow, oh my gosh, I don't even have words. I don't even have words. Mark your calendar for tomorrow, the 23rd. Be there 8 p.m. Eastern, you guys. Yes, you're going to have the replay. Of course, you're going to have the replay. TeachableTuesdayReplays.com. Of course, we're going to always be in your corner to cheer you on, but you got to learn to cheer yourself on. If you did not have any of this help, what the freak would you do? Just sit around and be like, oh no, no, go get your own results. Go be the person who shows up like you deserve. 600 a week, 600 a day. Don't just make noise, go get it. Okay. When we did the team webinar at the beginning of May, dozens and dozens of sales came through. This time, we want hundreds and hundreds of sales. There's a reason that our team is the fastest, strongest producing. There's a reason that you partnered with us and we have SHG as fulfillment so that we can succeed together, faster, stronger. The best compensation plan in the industry. Bar none, bet me on it. I'd stake my whole entire career on this compensation plan. You chose right. Now it's just a matter of getting used to choosing you every single day. That's going to be the kicker. It's not because you can't sell more. It's not because you're going to stop leading with impact. It is because you need to get used to choosing you. Does that make sense? Drop me a yes if you feel me. Okay. When we did our team webinar at the beginning of May, dozens of sales. Yes. If you have leads, when you have leads and prospects, get them there for our Teachable Tuesday next week. I'm not going to give you guys the link now. I want you to show up for Teachable Tuesday tomorrow to learn exactly the formula, the strategy to be impactful before, during, and after all these leads, all these Helgas and Billy Bobs and whoever, you feel me, to be there on the 30th so that they can be with our team. They can learn live. They can have so much value. It would be impossible for them to delay starting. Does that make sense? Let me know. Let me know. Because the only way that you can lead with impact is when you're impactful yourself. Posture up. Posture up. Don't wait and give clarity and confidence to someone else. You hold that clarity and confidence. The more you can practice talking about this, the more you can get on a short form video and just blab and feel awkward, the better the next one will be. You know what I mean? Don't wait for someone to teeter-totter you. Don't wait till you have to rebound your ball in order to know what you're made of. No, know what you're made of now. Know what you're made of now. Okay. Again, 60 of you guys on. How much do you want to make this week? Quick, drop me a comment. Let me know the exact amount you want to make this week, whether that's $1,400, whether that's $1,000, whether that's your first sale, whether you want to make 300 in a day, 3 titaniums. What does that look like for you? Drop me a comment. Let me know right now. 60 comments should pop through. Ashley wants 500. Awesome, Ash. Billy wants 500. Awesome, Billy. Wilma, 500. You guys are all on the same wavelength. Love it. Karen wants 1,000. Kelly wants 300. Taylor wants 3 sales. Kay, which one? Gold, platinum, or titanium? Be detailed. Aubrey, do you want 300? Yes, my friend. Lauren wants 500. April wants 500. Nikki wants 1,000. Tyler wants 1,000. Jana wants 500. Jessica wants 500. Get your first sale, Kay Douglas. Gold, platinum, or titanium. What do you want to attract? Do you want to make $10, $50, or 100? George wants 1,500. Josh wants first sale, 3 within the week. Awesome. Evie wants 500. You guys get the picture. Amber, Taylor, Bridget, all of you guys. Are you willing to do what it takes to act from the end result of getting 300 this week? Making $300. Do you want to have 30 golds, Do you want to have 15 platinums? Do you want to have 3 titanium? What does that look like for you? Okay. In what time frame and what are you willing to do to get there? You have the ability. Even if you feel like you're faking it right now, you have the ability. You need to posture up, put on your big girl panties, and act like you know what you're doing. Because the very fact that you're on the video that someone's watching from TikTok, the very fact that you're putting yourself out there on Instagram to go live, even though you're awkward, even though you're like, oh no, I'm stressed. They don't have a dang clue that you're stressed. They think you already are postured because you're on video. You guys would not be here had you not seen a video from someone. So replicate the same process. Get over yourself and I don't know if I can. You can. I say to my kids all the time, anytime they say, but I can't do that. I'm like, shut the freak up. Okay, I don't say that. Well, maybe I do. But I do tell them, what do you say, buddy? Oh, I can, I will, I must. One day they'll thank me for putting that into their brain at 4 and 6 and 1 years old. And I want you guys to feel the same. I want you to be so impactful that you are so on point with I can, I will, I must. Get registered now for Teachable Tuesday. You know where to go. Be there so that you can prep before, during, and after for your leads to be closed during this next week and in posture for on the 30th. We're going to give you everything that you need to know to enhance on a replay, to build it up during, to be there in communication for someone so that they're impacted, not influenced, impacted. Okay. Not a fizzle, not something that comes in waves, but something that is remaining, something that is scalable. Okay. Be there for Teachable Tuesday tomorrow and next week. I promise you, you do not want to miss it. You do not want to miss it. Okay. All right, we out. I've gone 30 minutes. Can't even help myself. Okay, we'll see you guys on Teachable Tuesday. Thank you for popping on Mindset Monday. Be sure to get registered right now. If you're not, don't live under a rock. Don't hurt it for yourself. Give it to your team. We'll see you there. Bye, guys.